Hello and welcome to Paul Angelo Russo Stadium for your Calvert Hall lacrosse matchup between the Calvert Hall Cardinals and the Spalding Cavaliers. This match will decide the second seed in the MIAA conference. My name is Trevor Hannon, joined alongside
Mason Radeable,
and we'll get set here in just a minute or two. We'll get set here at the face-off X, Ben Cuomo. Ryan Criswell will win it for the Cavaliers, and we'll get going here. This ball over to Brady Malott.
Spalding, they're a great defensive team. Offense definitely needs to step up in this game. No, great defensive midfield unit. Definitely want a lot of goals to be put on the board today, so let the defense breathe a little bit.
And that's our early start there. Gordon Bennett will step down from about 12 out bottom right, and he'll finish. Spalding will take an early 1-0 lead.
3-star there, committed to Hobart. Definitely a talented player.
A little bit of karma there. We were just talking about how the offense needs to ramp itself up, and they go out 30 seconds in and put out one on the Cardinals. So maybe we need to give him a bit more credit. Criswell here against Cuomo. Good clamp. Who will come out of it? Criswell will hold Ben down, so Ben will get one for the Cardinals.
I would definitely expect a lot of goals scored by the attack today. And when you look at Spalding's defensive unit, Robbie Hopper, number 1, LSM, he definitely stands out. He's a 5-star committed to Virginia. Really talented there.
Steer here. He'll roll back. He'll find Scott. Scott shot. And an early save out of Jacob Newman. Forte to reset here. Cody with the pick. They'll go to Huffman. Huffman on Kaufman. Payton. Shot. Too far.
Payton Forte has been amazing for the Calvert Hall Cardinals this year. Definitely want him to get involved early.
Just not the best look you're looking for. Feels a bit forced in a sense. We'll see Steer here. Oh, he'll get hit a little late. Scott will go to Cage. He'll bounce this one over. Newman a nice presence in between the sticks today for the Cavaliers. 20 on the shot clock.
Calvert Hall using Steer early and dodging. He's dodged 3 times this possession.
Grayson Dunn working on that defense on Steer. Got to go soon here. Payton looking to do something. Jump shot. Shot, goal, Payton Forte, and he will beat Jacob Newman. A really crafty goal out of the kid. Really nice stuff out of Forte. Getting creative late in that shot clock, and he'll tie it at 1 apiece here.
Probably the best first offensive possession you could ask for there. Burned a lot of time off the clock, and just a great shot by Payton Forte there.
Held up in another long clamp again. Criswell to walk out of this one, the swim move. Anderson Good check comes. Malott able to retain it for the Cavaliers, and they'll bring on some O-middies consisting of Jack Newell, Gordon Bennett, who's got one on the day, Bennett beats his man. Dale get in the hole. Mater to switch. Around cage. They'll find Bennett again. Swim move. Roll back. Tanton to switch on the defense. Good work here. About 30 left on this shot clock. And Tanton stickle drop. Bennett to step down and that'll hit pipe. Owen Scott will have space and time here. He'll go to cage. Shot no good. And a crease violation. We'll push it the other way.
Good idea there. Just maybe want to shoot that a little bit earlier so you can get a better angle. Great ground ball in the middle of the midfield, though.
Hopper on the clear. He finds Wilbur.
So far, Spalding's offense been run by the midfielders so far, dodging upfield. Definitely something you want to keep note of going further into this game.
We'll see Jackson Snellbacher, after a hamstring injury these past couple games, inserted back into the lineup. A great switch out of, a great slide out of Batelka.
Jackson Snellbacher just really athletic and super shifty. Been able to stay on him.
Malott tries to turn the corner. Schwartz all over it. They'll bring the double on Malott. He'll fall. Malott. Schwartz with another save. Schwartz needs to get back in cage here. A clear interference call on Schwartz, and they'll score. We saw a Spalding player get caught up on Schwartz earlier in that play as he was making his way back to cage. Calvert Hall coaching staff really upset with it.
Definitely not something as Calvert Hall so far. You definitely don't want that to be the decider in the game so far. Just the referee is making the bad call there.
Tanton to work here off the face-off GB. He'll throw it away. And a good check out of Owen Scott will force it free from Robbie Hopper. He'll find Forte, who's got one on today. Roll back, shot. Cody to pick it up. We'll go to Scott. Scott shot. That'll zing wide.
Calvert Hall definitely getting a lot of good looks early, just not been able to put them in the back of the cage.
Could definitely relax in the possession a bit more. Feels a bit forced. This one will go over to Hopper. Finds Wilbur. They'll bring Jack Newell on. Over to Bennett.
Spalding looks like they're going to be running these three midfielders, their first midfield line, a ton this
Ball works
this
inside.
year.
Need to come up with this GB. Bouncing around. Bennett able to pick it up. A good work out of the Calvert Hall student section to force that shot earlier than the shot clock actually was. And a shot clock violation will give Calvert Hall this ball.
Obviously, great defense by Calvert Hall. Definitely want to draw out the Spalding offense there. Able to create more turnovers.
They're just looking for Calvert Hall to settle into their offense here, not really push anything. Work what's been good for them this season. This midfield line, we'll see the Schoonmaker brothers alongside Sisto Averno. They'll find Schoonmaker. Far side pass. Malata reset. We'll see some new guys here for the Cavaliers. Brody Moss will come in.
Brody Moss with the second goal for Spalding today.
Good defense here out of Mater. Really good work. Snellmaker.
No, as you see on that last possession, Mater's been spectacular for Calvert Hall this year. Really was the main guy guarding Brendan Millen against McDonough, and he's just shown up a lot this year.
Exceptional on ball. He'll turn the corner, and Malott will hit pipe again. He's dangerous on wrapping around from X. He's had two really nice looks at Cage. Jermaine on some defense here, and we'll get a ward on Joey Matassa. So Calvert Hall get this one back.
Calvert Hall definitely doesn't want to rush the possession. They have the momentum right now, just want to keep that going on.
And some great work out of Ben Duffy there to get that ball back for Spalding.
Calvert Hall offensive midi stuck back on offense. Hopefully they can play some great defense. Jackson Mitchell stepped up in many times here over the year where he's been on defense.
And he'll get Bennett, who has one on the day already, who has looked dangerous. Mitchell will stay with him. Does well with it. Check comes. Ball inside. And Malott will finish. And they'll go up 3-1 here.
Definitely some miscommunication there on Calvert Hall defense. Definitely need to communicate on that second slide there.
So Calvert Hall down 3-1 early here. Need to get something going. Ben will win this face-off. Ball will come loose. Snelly will pick it up. And he'll throw it away. Hopper. Hopper over to Ostrowski.
Spalding definitely been good in the transition game, liking to stretch out the field on offense too.
Bennett again. Good pick. But they'll throw it away. So Calvert Hall to clear here. Mitchell open in box. Call for it. They'll work it to Steer in the middle. Good find.
This mini line here of Michael Steer, Jackson Mitchell, and Preston Hoffman definitely come up in some big times here. Hopefully they'll see that again.
So they'll work it to Steer up top. They'll let him run on his man. He almost always beats his initial man. Steer to shoot. Save out of Newman. They'll find Ben Duffy in transition. Hoffman to run back here. They'll pull off. This one. And a good stick out of Mater to keep it out of Matas's hands.
We've definitely been calling his name so far. Just really stepping up here.
Wilbur to work here. Beat Steer pretty easily. Whole roll back. 5 on this quarter. Got to go to goal here. Steer unaware of that. We'll get a crease violation. And that'll be the end of your quarter here. Calvert Hall 1, Spalding 3. And we'll take a step away here. We'll come out of this face-off. They'll insert Chris Hewitt back into the lineup. Hewitt to run with it on Hopper. A lot of speed on Hewitt. Hit him in his head. Hewitt looking to go to cage. Roll back.
Chris Hewitt showing off the speed there. Spectacular football player here at Calvert Hall with many D1 offers.
Calvert Hall coaching really happy with what they saw with Chris. They're telling Chris just to attack Robbie Hopper as he's just that much faster than him. Scooney to work here, getting pushed quite a bit. He's able to maintain it for the Cardinals. This ball will fall out of Cody's stick. He'll pick it up. Worked over to Averno.
Sisto Werner, very powerful dodger, very explosive off the dodge
Kaufman,
too.
he'll pull out. 25 on this shot clock. Sisto working on his man. Two big guys going at it over there. Worked inside Payne Forte, and he'll finish with his second. There we go. A great find out of Averno. So this game will be pulled to within one now. Cuomo here, working on this face-off. See if Hewitt can get involved. And Jermaine will force a check. 4 Calvert Hall kids on him, and still able to walk away with it. Great work out of Ryan Criswell. They'll work this one over to Matassa.
Very strong defensive midfield unit for here for Calvert Hall with Jermaine Anderson, Chris Hewitt, and Brody Dale.
And Gordon Bennett from deep will finish. And that'll be 4-2.
Great shot by him there. Really shifty, able to separate himself from Dale, get his hands free, and just let it fly.
So we'll get set here at the face-off X. An intense matchup early. Criswell to go early, so Ben, they'll get some possession for the Cardinals.
Cabot here looking to get Michael Sear on the dodge.
They'll do just that, and he'll beat his man. Worked over to Huffman. That one's a bit high on. And a late hit on Owen Scott from Robbie Hopper will draw the penalty.
Robbie Hopper there with the unnecessary roughness penalty. Definitely not the guy Spalding wants to get the foul there, as he's their best defender.
So we'll see Calvert Hall in their first man-up opportunity today. Need to capitalize as they're down 2 here. A minute to work this penalty, so no need to bite on the first look. Averno up top to Mitchell. Over to Averno, he'll work it inside. Owen Scott, little low to high action. And a very efficient man up. It looked unbelievably smooth there.
Great ball movement there by Calvert Hall, able to find Owen Scott. Just one-on-one with the goalie there, able to put it all away.
Ben will get pushed there. No call on it. And this ball forced loose. And it'll be Calvert Hall ball here after a great check from Owen Scott.
Calvert Hall definitely seeing the momentum here. Spalding with the timeout.
And we'll take a step away here. A lot of emotion going into this timeout. So we'll come out of this one. Calvert Hall ball. Cody Collier to reset. Cards down 1. About 8:30 left in this half. We'll see Max Murray and Will Schwenke inserted to the lineup here. They were both good players in the MSJ game. Will Schwenke to get away from Robbie Hopper. And Grayson Dunn. Good work to hold on to that ball.
Max Murray with the right look there.
So Spalding. A very easy clear there for Spalding. So they'll get another offensive possession here.
Spalding's offense definitely seems like it's running through the midfield there, as they've scored all 4 of their goals except Malot's goal.
And as you're talking about that, midfielder Jack Newell will put another one on the board.
No, Spalding offensively definitely have a balanced attack that can just beat you with all their dodges anywhere around the field.
This face-off will bounce around. Need to come up with it. Spalding kid looks like he was kind of just laying on it. Spalding will walk away with it. And a timeout from Spalding, as Crystal is being chased by Jermaine Anderson. So they'll look this one over. Good timeout out of the Spalding coach, and we'll take a step away here. will come out of this timeout here. Joey Matassa to reset. Gavin Patelka on some defense here. Malott, who's been dangerous today for the Cavaliers, will work this ball over to Wilbur. A lot of contact there out of Dale. They'll work it up top to Jack Newell. Jermaine to slide. Calvert Hall defense looked a bit lost there, and they completely were all out of sorts. Matassa's got to step down and finish that one. Malott to spin the corner, shoots, and that one's off the pipe. Motter 2 on him, and he's unable to get out of it. So Spalding retains possession. This ball worked inside, no good. Schwartz to clear to Snellbacher.
Great job of Schwartz there. Able to keep his cool with the turnover and make the amazing save.
And Coach Kelly will take a timeout here to just calm down the guys. We'll be back in a second here. Special shout out to EC Life Team who's watching today. A bunch of my friends out there. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. And we'll come back out of this timeout. Jamison Kaufman will be the man to clear here. He'll work it over to Newman, the keeper. Scott to track on the ride. And they'll find Bennett. So Spalding with some offense here. Halfway through this first half. Spalding 5, Calvert Hall 3.
No, Spalding been dangerous throughout this whole year, beating McDonough. Their only uncharacteristic loss was to Gilman, where they lost 11-4.
Yeah, for sure, an interesting loss there that you mentioned, but they've looked super dangerous today. Another great look on Cage. This ball bouncing around. Griffin McNear unable to pick it up. And Malott will get it.
I've never seen that short ball possession.
McNear on Matassa. Matassa rolls back. Shot, save out of Schwartz. Schwartz was all over that one. Ate it up. Patelka's got 2 on him. And he'll get pushed out of bounds. Some good work out of the Cavaliers. So Calvert Hall to work on. And then there'll be a foul there because of that. So multiple flags on the Cardinals, and they still got to avoid a goal here. Make sure they go into this man down, not giving up another goal.
Cabral here just need to keep their cool and not let in another goal in this free possession for Spalding.
Wilbur here. He'll pass it off, and Schwartz will retain it. So Cody flagged for a hold. Calvert Hall to kill the man down for 30 seconds here. This ball worked inside, and a great doorstep look to Matassa. Was really open there for the Cavaliers. So Cavs to go up 3 here with about 4 minutes left in the first half.
You know, in that last play there, Bucknell commit Matassa just saw where Cabral Hall was not looking, just snuck back on them, able to get a wide open shot on the crease.
And Ben beat there by Criswell. So this one up top to Brody Moss. Tanton on the defense. 10. Shot wide. Spalding to retain. Step down shot, goal. Joey Matassa with his third. And the Calvert Hall lead, the Spalding lead now extended to 4 goals.
Cabral Hall definitely needs to win this face-off here, get a quick goal here with a little under 3 minutes left in the halftime, just to shorten the lead.
And it's looking a bit grim here. In these past couple of minutes, Calvert Hall really in need of something. Ben to work on this face-off. Jermaine also doing some hard work, and he'll come up with that GB. 2 men on him. Jermaine to go to goal. Shot goal, Jermaine Anderson! And that's just what you need to get the boys juiced.
Definitely something to bring the momentum back up, especially the pole goal there by Jermaine Anderson. Great ground ball there. Able to read the defense perfectly.
Couldn't have asked for anything better to get some momentum flowing. Great work out of Jermaine Anderson, GB, into a great finish. He's good for one of those every other game or so. And Ben Cuomo will win this face-off. He'll find Scott, and we'll get a nice offensive possession here. Chance to bring it within 2.
Definitely want to sit and wait here, let the offensive middies get on.
You can't have a crappy shot on net or a bad ball here. You really just got to work your best look. It's not a time concern. It's more of a getting your best look on goal. Hoffman here. Kaufman pushed him off of it. Mitchell needs to pick this one up. He does so. So this one to roll out of bounds. Calvert Hall, a little sloppy on the pass and catch today. They'll find Wilbur. So Spalding gets this one back. Minute 30 game clock. 50 seconds on the shot clock. So about 40 seconds separating the two.
Spalding definitely using this midfield a lot today. Able to get a lot of goals off of it too.
And we'll say Newell here. Step down. Bouncers go.
Definitely good idea on that shot, just not the right placement.
Double comes. Skip pass, no good. And Dale will track this one out of the air, and he'll run with it. He's got some space. He'll go to Cage. Shot, no good out of Dale. But a really solid look on Cage. About a minute left in this half. So Calvert Hall can have the last. We'll get a timeout, as I expected, from Coach Kelly here, and he'll draw up the best look to draw this deficit to 2 going into half. We'll take a step away here. So we'll come out of this timeout. Preston Huffman to reset for the Cards. Worked around to Cody Collier. Cody to hold for a little here. 40 on the clock. Calvert Hall in need of a goal. I wonder when they'll give him the green light. They'll give him the green light at 30 seconds to start the movement. Cody, double roll back, triple roll back, find inside. Mart Botek drops it, but the play was there. And this one will come loose. Great work out of Grayson Dunn to get away from it. He'll fall to the ground. And he'll toss this one. Oh no, kept in bounds. Some really solid effort. Calvert Hall will get it back with 7.2. See if they can push it downfield, or will they just hold?
Great transition job by Grayson Dunn there, able to fight off the 4 Calvert Hall offense people.
And this ball slinged crossfield out of Batelka, but nothing to answer on the other side of the field. And we'll take a step away here for this halftime. Be back in about 10 minutes or so. And we'll come back from this half. Calvert Hall down 3 goals. Mason tips to the second half. What does Calvert Hall need to do better to win this game?
Definitely shut off offensive midi group of Spalding there, and honestly ride better, because Spalding is so good in transition, as we've seen so far in this game.
And some great work here to try to force this ball out, and they do. And it'll be Calvert Hall ball. Great defense, just tracking that down consistently. Kai Waz and Ben Cuomo comboed up.
Good start there for Calvert Hall, able to force the turnover.
This ball rolled to the ground. Mitchell needs to pick it up. He does. He's getting whacked on by 2 people. He'll find Scott. We'll see what Calvert Hall can do offensively here. Steer working here. He'll find Forte, who's got 2 today.
Forte, honestly, the attack group, Forte, Cody, and
Murray here.
Owen Scott, definitely been very good for Calvert Hall in this game and the whole season.
Mitchell. Hopper doing some good work there. 15 on this shot clock. They need to start working it soon. 5, 4. And this ball dropped to the ground. Hopper needs to pick it up. And the shot clock violation will give the Cavs the ball. And they'll work it over here. Over to Connor Wilbur. Mitchell working. No good.
Honestly, in the first half, Spalding's offensive middies were
And this
essential.
ball thrown away from Wilbur. They'll give the ball back to Calvert Hall. Dale needs to run this one down, and he does. Great work out of Brody Dale.
He's shown great speed tonight, able to get to that ground ball there.
We'll let Steer run at it again. Always beating that first man. Got to go to Cage there. And the double will come. Robbie Hopper will force the turnover. Hopper in transition now. Will he go for it? No. They'll move it all the way around. The work inside. And Brody Moss will get it to go. So Spalding to lead by 4.
Second goal of the game for him. Just Robbie Hopper, been great in transition today. Shows it off there with the speed, able to start off the offensive possession.
So we'll get set here. So we'll get into a little scuffle of sorts between some students down low. A lot of parents rushing to it. Sorry to not be focused on the game, but this got a little interesting for a second. All right, back to the game here. Shot out of Bennett. Way to eat it out of Ronan Butler. So Calvert Hall in need of getting something going soon. Down 4.
Definitely need a goal here if you're Calvert Hall.
Preston going to cage here. Needs to finish, and he does. Preston Huffman. Golazo! So that'll bring the lead to 3.
Preston just has great stick work, able to beat the defender on the roll dodge there and get free and shoot and scores.
Yeah. So an early call will get Ben Cuomo and the Cardinals to face off. Mitchell to go get it. A lot of rowdiness here from the Spalding parent section. Hard to focus on the game when they're heckling in your ear. Owen Scott, shot, and he'll hit pipe.
No, Spalding parents definitely very passionate about the game. Sometimes you can be a little bit too over passionate and get carried away.
So the Cardinals to work here. Roll back, Mitchell. Hopper on him. Gets away from it. Double comes. He stays upright. Able to power through 1. Power through 2. Power through 3. He'll dive. Shoot. No good.
Mitchell in that position perseveres through many different checks.
Okay, Forte to work here. Kaufman puts his shoulder down.
Cole Motter on the ball here. He's definitely been spectacular so far.
They'll work it over to Wilbur. A lot comes out of that kid.
Ronan Butler made the switch to the short stick defensive midi this year. Definitely was the right one for him, as he's been very good for Calvert Hall so far.
Bennett beat him off the move, but Tanton able to clean up the shot attempt. 22 on this shot clock. Shot, goal. And that's Jack Newell to finish for the Cavaliers.
Second goal of the day for him. Definitely the first mini line's been spectacular for Spalding there.
Kai Waz to pick up this GB. Being tracked. Able to get away from it. They'll find Cody. Calvert Hall down 4 halfway through this third quarter. Mitchell open up top.
Preston Hoffman with the ball here. He's definitely been in many dodging opportunities so far, and it's worked for Calvert Hall.
Calvert Hall to reset here. In the head, Peyton Forte getting whacked on. And they finally get the call. Peyton still with it. So Calvert Hall to pick up. Calvert Hall to go man up here.
Calvert Hall in the 1-4-1. Definitely been very well for them in man-up situations.
In need of a goal here. They were 1 for 1 on the man up today. It's looked smooth. It's looked efficient. Good shot out of Forte.
See there, the 1-4-1 formation just giving them a lot of opportunities as they're able to move Peyton Forte up to create a 2-3-1 for more
Hoffman
space in
here.
between.
He'll step into it. A good stick in the way. Calvert Hall needs to come up with it. Hopper does instead. Ravi to Wilbur.
Hopper's been great in transition, able to find the point on these clears.
So Grady Swizzerski to cross the line. Calvert Hall still down 4 here.
Ronan Butler been able to stay with Brody Moss on this possession.
Calvert Hall defense needs to tighten up here if they want to keep them in it. Good hit comes, and Calvert Hall get this ball back. 3:09 left in the quarter. Calvert Hall down by 4.
Just a great slide by Griff McNair there. Offensive midi by Spalding was not expecting it at all, able to force the turnover.
Steer will go up top here. Kaufman on Sisto. Big boy matchup. They'll find Mitchell.
Sisto, as I said before, just super explosive off the dodge, able to find many opportunities.
Mitchell unable to grab that one up. Wilbur will fall with this one. Gets away from it again.
Great transition by Wilbur there. Spalding just controlled this game, able to have very long possessions on offense.
Good D out of Griffin McNear there. Swim move and the finish. A really nice goal out of Joey Matassa. That's wonderful. Spalding to take a 5-goal lead here. Ben.
Great decision making by Ben Como there, able to bounce out of the defender and find the right pass.
Calvert Hall with the play call. See if they can get anything going with that. Murray up top. Into Peyton. Shot. Newman with the save.
He's made many good saves here for Calvert Hall.
Murray here. Mitchell. A lot of people on him, and he'll turn that one over. This ball a little too far ahead. Patelka. Murray picks this one up. Fakes it, and should be able to run this one out. Good work out of Max Murray. A hold there, no call.
Great transition by Max Murray.
And unable to get the shot off. Spalding will go into this final quarter, up 5. We'll take a step away here as we get ready for this final quarter of play. And we'll come into this final quarter. Spalding 10, Calvert Hall 5. Gonna have to see some heroics in this final quarter to get this close.
A lot of face-off violations today.
They'll find Huffman here. Cody here. Roll back. Looking for Scott. Can they get it to him? A little late. Let's see if Scott can work here. Scott shot. Goal! Owen Scott early into this fourth quarter. And this lead now to 4. Here we go. Can feel a little something.
Second goal of the game for him today. Definitely needs to show up big for Calvert Hall in this fourth quarter.
We'll see Calvert Hall now double pulling faceoffs.
Definitely smart, so you have more pulls back there on defense to create more
An
turnovers.
aggressive strategy to double pull faceoffs. Criswell. Spalding will get this ball over. Spalding still on this offensive possession. They'll give it to Newell, one of the top midi threats for this Spalding team. He's been lethal today. Double comes. I don't know if I really liked that. This ball inside, need to come up with it. Patelka does. Multiple men tracking on him. He's able to wheel this one out. Schwartz here. They'll bring it back to Patelka.
Definitely been great in transition for Calvert Hall.
Patelka outruns this man, and he'll work it over. So the Cardinals to work here on offense. Need to keep them coming.
Cody Collier running some midi. Trying to get some more options off the dodge here.
Cody looking to feed something inside. He'll stick with it himself. He'll find Scott. Scott, step down. Save out of Wilbur. Payton to track this one. And a good find to Jamison Kaufman to get this ball over.
Jamison Kaufman, 3-star, going to UMBC. He's been the main guy on the short stick defensive mid. He's guarding Calvert Hall's midfielders, and he's definitely stepped up.
Newell here. Kaiwa's working. Wilbur, good work. Newell, over. One more. Shot. High. 20 on this shot clock. 8 minutes left on this game clock. At this pace, Calvert Hall would have to score a goal about every 2 minutes to tie it up. Ball worked inside. BTB, shot, goal. And a really pretty goal there. At number 55, Grady Switterski. So that'll extend the lead to 5.
First goal of the game for him today.
This ball up in the air. Tremaine being held in a sense. Brady Malott to draw the foul there.
What?
So Dale will sit here. 8 minutes left in this game. Not looking too hot for the Cards. So this minute to be full time on Brody Dale, so they got a whole minute to kill. So Calvert Hall to work here. Need to stop this man-up opportunity. Need to watch that doorstep pass. They found it last time on this man-up very easily. Motter watching it.
Definitely want to be very careful here with the big lead by Spalding. Don't want to go too far out on anybody.
Skip pass comes, ball's up in the air. And we'll get a ward, so Calvert Hall will get this ball. So Calvert Hall in need of a clear here. Need to find something. They'll find Tanton. Tanton will walk it over. So Kaufman to draw the offsides there. And this one not looking good for the Cardinals.
Want to play a little bit of aggressive defense here to try to get a goal and force a turnover.
So in this current position, if this result were to stand, Calvert Hall would be playing next Friday in a quarterfinal matchup. Because Spalding and BL would be able to retain the first round byes. This ball worked. Shot. No good. So Alec Howard inserted in the lineup. We'll see the Calvert Hall defense work here.
Spalding just trying to draw the possession out, able to find that right look.
Full strength here. Malott shot, goal. Really nice goal out of Brady Malott. And that'll extend the lead to 6 here. And this one's getting ugly.
Jack Tannen switching to long pole here, trying to get the speed and force more turnovers.
Criswell to win this faceoff. He'll go to net. Shot, goal. Ryan Criswell. And they're laying it on here. Kai Waz to win this faceoff. Brody Dale to work here. He'll find Mitchell. Cody to work here. We'll find Scott. Scott shot. No good. See if Calvert Hall can get something going. Calvert Hall will go man up here.
Good call there by the refs.
Mitchell, one more. They've worked it all the way around. Hoffman to reset.
Want to score fast here, but also don't want to force anything.
For sure. Skip pass to Mitchell. No good. Sister to pick it up. Shot, Scott. No good.
Not great defense there by Grayson Nunn as he would try to go over the head of Sisto Verno. Sisto Verno just blows right past him.
30 on the shot clock, 3:30 on the game clock. Calvert Hall down 7. Not a pretty result. Forte, the double comes, and they'll force Forte to the turf. Forte over to Scott. Scott shot, no good. Newman all over that. And a great check out of Averno. I'll make it Calvert Hall ball. About 2 minutes and change here. Calvert Hall down a lot. Just trying to get some stuff on here for pride at this point. Shot, goal. Will Schoonmaker in his sweet spot inside.
Got many goals there right in front of the crease, kind of like in the post.
So we'll take a step away here. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We'll get set here. Coleman to face off. Criswell, a lot of grit there. Hopper to step down shot. Schwartz to make a nice effort. Patelka forcing a nice ball out. This ball a little too much for Butler. 2 on him. And it'll go the other way.
Spalding, they just controlled this game offensively, able to draw out the Calvert Hall defense and find the open man and hit their shots.
So we'll see Connor Wilbur go to work here. We'll see goalie out of cage here, trying to work some. And Spalding will call the timeout. We'll take a step away here as Calvert Hall is in a rough situation late. We come back out of the timeout here. Good turnover forced. So Calvert Hall will go offensively here. Mitchell. Kelly to call a timeout, and we'll take a step away here.
Calvert Hall needs to score very soon.
Yeah, it's more just about pride now, Mason. Not pulling this one out, but make a good effort late. Preston Huffman from deep. 50 seconds left here. Calvert Hall to try to work something. Inside, Peyton Forte, shot, goal. And he'll get his hat trick on the day. Criswell to win this face-off. And Spalding should look to hold here as they should close this one out.
After this game, Calvert Hall just needs to look forward to the Loyola game. Make sure they're ready for that one as they look to end their season on a good note.
They still go into playoffs, Mason. You'll probably see us here most likely next Friday for a home quarterfinals game. And that'll be it here, folks. Spalding 13, Calvert Hall 8. And we'll sign off. My name's Trevor Hannon.
And I'm Mason Radeball.
And that's it.